Hey guys, how's it going? Preparing here. Today I want to talk about Endgame. Endgame and Nerfs, because these two things go hand in hand pretty much in every game. So, as far as Diablo 3 is concerned, I'm playing hardcore for a reason. I'm playing hardcore because I beat Inferno on softcore. There's no PvP. There's no like leveling grind. There's no ladder running for leveling. There's no ladder resets for me to like refarm items to level faster. The only point of playing softcore, in my opinion, after I've already beaten Inferno, is to get better items to beat it faster. So I don't see the point in that. Now you may be asking, it's like, well, put Diablo 2, there's no point in that either. Well, it's a little bit different. See, in Diablo 2, leveling was much more of an accomplishment than it is in Diablo 3. Not only that, there was the PvP aspect of it. So getting items was a means to another end. Getting items made you PvP better, it made you level faster, and so on. Or it made you be able to do content to get better items to level faster or to PvP better. So getting the items was never the ultimate point. It was the highway to the ultimate point. In Diablo 3, getting items, it's not really like that. Getting items can really help you progress through the game, but once you've already done that, there's really no need for them. So to create more content out of Diablo, we're playing hardcore. It's kind of like a soft ladder reset. The point I'm trying to make is, right now in Diablo 3, there's really not much to do. The only part of the game that is content is like Inferno. So once you've already beaten it, you don't have much else to do. And the problem is, they're nerfing it. You know what? I'm all cool with nerfs. It's the Blizzard. It's the Blizzard model. It's make it a really hard game, get the publicity of top people barely beating it, and then have a few more people beat it. A couple months down the line, maybe less than that, nerf 30%, something like that. That's okay, that model seems to work. People enjoy it. People enjoy World of Warcraft, where that model is in place. People seem to enjoy maybe Diablo 3, at least so far, and they seem to be implementing that model as well. I generally don't have a problem with it. The problem I have is when all of the end game of a game is being nerfed. I feel that's a problem, and I feel that's the case with Diablo 3. So some of you may not know what I'm talking about. There's this patch that has been announced. It's 1.0.3, and they said that they're trying to roll it out by the end of the month. And I'll show you guys a few notes there. Basically, the cliff notes on this patch is they want most of Inferno to be as smooth as Act 1 is. So they wanted a smooth transition between Act 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Inferno difficulty. Okay, sure. They also want items to drop in much earlier acts. So right now, if you want a top tier item, you have to kill a mob in Act 3 and 4. After the new patch, you could actually get these top tier items, granted at a lower chance, from Act 1 in Inferno. For a player like me, who plays hardcore now, that's kind of a problem. That means I can get the best possible gear in the game farming goblins in Act 1 and 2. Is that really the point of the game? I don't understand. Now, the difficulty of this game comes from items. You see, if you have really good items, the game is really easy. That's just how it is. Diablo 3 is a game which has a difficulty based on your gear. So when you have items dropping in earlier acts, the difficulty is severely nerfed. But it's not only that, you see, there's a lot of people out there, because they've already beaten the game, because they're already in my situation, who instead of moving to hardcore, all they've done is farm items. Farm items for more gold, or maybe saving them up for the real money auction house. So because there's much more extremely high grade items being brought into the economy, the game is naturally getting easier. So I don't really understand why they feel that now, once there's like a large portion of the Diablo 3 population farming the game for items, why now they would nerf it? Because now the game is essentially nerfing itself. So why make it easier? Why make it even easier? I mean, I guess maybe for PvP, but I haven't seen any announcement of that. Will they do ladder resets? Probably not. I don't know, man. I don't know what the point of this is. I feel like after these nerfs in 1.0.3, a lot of people are going to be finding themselves with nothing to do in Diablo 3, and that's going to be a real shame. Well, we'll have to see what happens, but I just wanted to give you guys my idea on the subject, maybe give you guys a little bit more insight, and maybe you guys have seen something I haven't. Let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow.